Yeah, so we was at the point of whereas he was just in Edinburgh with Purcell, A Squeezy,
Yeah, man.
and apparently he doesn't know how to network.
Yeah, I don't know how to network, man. I find it hard to speak to people. I'm quite a shy person generally. People find it weird because obviously you go in front of camera, you go in front of stages, but you know something about being in front of the camera and on the stage is like it's like almost like a different side to me. You know, me as a person, I'm very quiet. Like people that really know me will know that. Like I'm very quiet. I'm to myself, and I'm very shy. So it's hard for me, man. But I've learned. I had to learn. I should have and could have done a lot more because even who I was with, like even like Percy's wicked with it. Like he's talking to people. I found it a bit harder. But anyway, let's fast forward. So you go to all the seminars, like we have talks about things that happen in TV. You meet people that are I met controllers of Channel 4, Channel 5, BBC.
Yeah.
They're telling you how they run things, what they look for. And then they have like little events in the evening as well, like little parties, which are supposed to be where you're supposed to network. There's music, there's alcohol, there's food, whatever. In terms of What's Up, I met Bob Clark, who is the the overall director of What's Up, and he has a charity called Mama Youth Charity. People don't realise this. What's Up TV actually recruits a new production team every series, and it's young people who are interested in getting into the industry, and they train them up intensively for about I can't remember the exact amount of weeks, about 12 to 14 weeks. They train them intensively, and then they go straight on to creating the show. And we do that every series. People don't realise that. Bob Clark is doing some amazing stuff, but I don't feel like people know that. But anyway, so I go to the networking.
Is that their way in to become a presenter, or is it just...
No, not presenters. That's the production team.
Okay,
the
cool.
production team. So our cameramen, our editors, our researchers, our series producer, everything. They recruit a new one every season, and they're younger people who are trying to get into the industry, and they train them up intensively, make them make the show. And then a lot of them go on to work placements at BBC, Procam,
Nice.
Places like that. So Bob Clark is actually creating a way to get young people and those who are from, working class backgrounds and access into the TV industry and the media industry. He's doing amazing stuff. But anyway, let me get to the story. So yeah. They have evening is where they have like the parties and stuff. Now me, Squeezy, we were like, look. Like we're at these industry events, yeah. Everyone's a bit kind of uptight, it's all TV. We're like, let's just do us. So literally, bro, like when they were playing music, like, we just started breaking it down. We were dancing, like we had a circle. I remember we taught them the candy, and so I had the lady who does Graham Norton's show from Soul Television. Yeah, big her up as well if she's watching. You never know.
Wow.
She's like, show me how you do this. She's there behind me, hands on back, like learning how to do the candy. Like we had like a flipping ITV exec on the floor doing the worm, bro.
Whoa.
Bro, these are people that control TV. It was insane. And then at the end of it, they were like, yo, we've never had any vibe like this in the TV. Like they go every year, and it's never been like this. Like you guys have brought so much energy and stuff to it, and that was a good thing. And so like I met Bob Clark on the dance floor, as you do. You know what I mean? He was cutting it up, like even a little old school 70s two-step. You know what I mean? Like
I hope you see this.
Yeah, but my Bob, I told the story all the time. He gets embarrassed, but it's cool. And so like I spoke to him, and then like he told me, I'm like, oh, I found out that where their base is near where I'm from, like in Hosden.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, just try to keep in contact. So they took the details and stuff. Fast forward now, like I remember one of the seminars out there, they were like, look, when you email people in this industry, they're not going to reply to you first time, you'll email them again. But you see me before, I will never do that. I'm like, no, I can't keep bugging people. Like it's a different mentality. It's hard to break out of that.
Listen, bro, I know exactly how you mean, but it's in a way, it's like it's almost pressuring them, but it's not. It's it's to the point where you get there, but they're like, okay, cool, I hear you now. You've got my attention. I'm gonna respond.
Because I emailed him, he didn't respond. I think I emailed him, was it twice or three times? It might have been twice. And then he was like, oh yeah, why don't you come in and see me? Literally, when I came in to see him and I showed him what I do, showed him some of the clips of what I do, he was like, yeah, boom, I want you to show. Like, it was mad, to be honest, and it's like, it was just like, I think even, and what happened as well, when I got slapped straight into it, we ended up having like a photo shoot for Sky as well. So I've kind of come in and like, these guys kind of all knew each other already. Some of them knew me because of like stuff that I had done. But I was kind of slapped in there. And the thing about it that's the craziest is that Sky once said that our presenter team was way too big. Bob wanted to give so many people opportunities that he had a really massive, you don't see a presenter team on any show where you've got like, I think we had like about 15 presenters or something. We had loads. I don't know if you remember, we had loads. And so Sky once said, you need to cut down your team. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gone. Like, I'm the last person to get added to the team. I'm gone, bro. I'm not going to be here. Like, why are they going to keep me amongst these people who have been, doing the show for so long and stuff in a couple series? And in the end, I got kept in the core team, bro. And the team got cut down. A few presenters were told, like, sorry, but we've got to make the team shorter. So I'm proper grateful to Bob, especially because he gave me the chance to do serious stuff If you notice on WhatsApp, I do a lot of the kind of like socio-political stuff, like the current affairs stuff, and like that's something I wanted to do, but I felt like because I came from an entertainment and an urban background, no one didn't want to give me a chance to do that. Bob gave me the chance to do that, and then you've seen what I've done with it. You know what I mean? I've done it, and then I've taken it further. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's safe to say that your story definitely is clearly led on and based on relationships that you've made.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. Like I owe so many. I owe AJ, who's in Hollywood now doing his thing. AJ, you saw a vision in me. Nicola, you booked me for a show and then you put in an application for me. Marlena, Hanny and Red, they used to manage me. I used to do a show for them and they're like, look, oh, we like you, we think you got something, let's be your managers. I'm like, if you want to waste your time to be your manager, you can. You know, that's what I said to them, but I'm saying I don't think I'm going to go. I didn't think I was going to go anywhere. I was working a 9-to-5 job. I was like, okay, thank you, you can try, but I'm still going to work my job. So them, I owe them a lot as well. They called themselves the Rouge Ladies back in those days. And yeah, man, Jamal Edwards, obviously my Donny, like he's seen the vision as well. He's seen something in me. He was forever telling me, oh, like you're gonna be like the next Reggie, and you're gonna be this, and you're gonna be that. You know what I mean? Jamal, big love. Everybody, bro, like everyone that's embraced me as well, man, in the scene as well, that's embraced me, that support what I'm doing. Even the other day, gets tweeting me saying, you know, you're doing bits. I'm like, yeah, bro, massive. Like, get someone that I listened to for years. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, thinking to myself, this guy's doing bits, like lyrically. So all the people that had faith in me, man, I owe my progress to you, and I'll never stop screaming that. That's true. And Bob, obviously, Bob Clark. Mummy, of course. What's up?
What advice would you give new presenters trying to come into the game? So the younger cats.
This is always a hard question, but I need to give myself advice. I still need help myself, you know what I mean?
Listen, I still need help myself. I'm still here. Like, listen, ITV, Channel 5, I'm here. I'm here. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so, the man, you get me, bring us in. But I would say young presenters, like, hone your craft. Yeah, I know the fame and all the stuff that comes, like girls and all that, whatever you think.
Singing the truth.
You know what I mean? Like, all those trappings and being well known, that might be an attraction for many people, but that's not what's going to give you the longevity. It might give you a temporary form of fame, but if you want longevity and you really want to be a serious talent, a serious professional, hone your craft, man. Don't be afraid to take time to make yourself better, watch yourself back, see where you can be tightened up. Research, like I always say to you, is so imperative. Also, massive thing is be you. Like I was saying it, like look, there's only one you. You know what I mean? Only you can be you. That is your USP. You get me? And if you bring yourself to things, people will engage with you as a person because no one's really like you. You're like yourself. Like one thing that I did when I came into this, I remember going to the audition, my first audition for the SBTV thing. Yeah. And I said, look, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna be myself. If it works, I can keep on being myself continuously. If it don't work, then it's not meant to be. So I did that. And luckily, people resonated with me being myself, and it makes my job easier because I can just go on set, I can go wherever I have to go to, and I can just be me. You know, I don't take myself seriously anyway when it comes to like all kind of fun stuff. You know what I mean? I could just be me, and so yeah, man, be you, man, and just really work on honing your craft because when you become good at something, no one can't tell you nothing.
Exactly.
No one can't tell you nothing.
100%. Let's move on from that.
Yeah.
TV debut.
Yeah, man.
One Punch Killers.
Yeah, bro.
Go check it out right now. It's live, it's active.
In fact, what day is it today?
Today is the...
is it Tuesday today?
Today Monday. Is Tuesday. Monday today.
Monday the 21st. It's on TV again on Wednesday, but this probably won't be out by then. But
okay, cool.
It's on TV again on Wednesday actually, but I'll promote that on my
social. For sure. Yeah, so it's out now. I checked it out. Loved it. I think first and foremost, it's very different when you see someone that you know on TV. Yeah, especially like when it's that at arm's length, like yo, you could just tweet them or you could just literally message them. I did the same thing, and it's giving massive props because obviously it's like one of them was like, raw. It makes you believe more in yourself. Like, yo, I can do this. My boy did this too. I can definitely do this. I see no reason why not. And saying that, firstly, I wanted to ask you, One Punch Killers. Yeah. How did that come about? Because you wrote the script, right?
No, well, it's my journey, so
it's your journey.
Yeah, so everything that I'm saying was by me, but I worked very closely with my my producer and my director, very closely, like every set.
Why tackle that as a documentary?
Do you know what it is?
You could have picked numerous.
I could have, and they gave me.
You travelled quite a few places, so you could have done a different kind of aspect to a documentary.
But you know what it is? It's like one thing that, you know, big up ITM Productions as well, because I got to big them up as well, because they're the ones that gave me this opportunity. Big up Chris Shaw as well. He's a big man in TV. Research Chris Shaw, because I think he's the reason why I got this documentary. He hasn't said anything to me, but I know you're the reason why I got it. But he's a massive man in TV. Like, he controls a lot of what goes on in TV. But what they were interested in, and what I'm interested in as well, is stories that happen, things that happen in society, in our communities, that are so massive in terms of their impact, but a lot of people don't realize it. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's true, because I remember, like, even in my area, I remember about a boy who got punched by a bouncer, hit his head, he died. I remember about Escobar, who's also Jermaine Defoe's brother. He was a big MC in the grime scene in Sludem. He got punched once, he died. You know what I mean? So this is something that I knew actually happened, but it kind of reminded me. I was like, oh yeah, this happens. And the reason why I think it did so well and gained so much traction is because people didn't realize, like, until they actually saw, like, the, you know, if you notice in the documentary, we've got the science behind it.
Yeah, of course.
It's like people didn't realize you can hit someone with one punch and they can lose their life, even without hitting the ground, bro. Even without hitting the ground. And so, like, it was powerful to me. There was a few others that I was also interested in that we had as ideas, but they really saw me as the person to bring one punch killers to life, so to speak, and do it justice. And thankfully, they fought that.
Was it difficult to get that from an idea onto TV? Was the process difficult? Was it a long process, or was it like once it was set?
It wasn't. It's not the hardest thing is to get people to contribute and to speak their story. Like, I personally wanted to get you know, a few members from the grime scene, or even someone close to Escobar, even Jermaine Defoe, to speak about Escobar. But it was very hard, because understandably people don't really want to speak about that. That was their friend, that was their family member, someone they loved, and they're dead, and they you know, they've lost their life in that way. And that goes with a lot of people.
Exactly. A lot of people that was on the show were actually brave enough to actually step on the show.
And there was more that was supposed to be in the show, but they would back out. Like, the hardest thing with creating documentaries is contributors. Reason being is because sometimes people don't really want to speak their whole story. Second of all, the biggest thing is that people are scared about how you're going to show them on TV.
Exactly.
People don't trust TV, and I can understand that. You know what I mean?
That. We work
like,
in the media.
Yeah, but and you can tell them all day that we're gonna paint you in a perfectly neutral and
positive light.
But they find it hard to trust that, man. So the hardest thing was to get to nail down contributors, but the actual process is not, because especially with One Punch Killers, you can just type it into Google now. So when these stories come out, you just got to go and get access to finding out where these people are and speaking to them.
I think what was interesting as well, the different aspects you brought to One Punch Killers. So for instance, you went to the home of one of them who was who I think, was he not an army man? Yeah,
he was.
That one as well.
Yeah, that was
and
sad.
A bouncer killed him, and then obviously you went through Facebook and you realised that he went back in prison for GBH.
Oh, that was the other lady. That was the bouncer that killed her son. But yeah, the guy that punched the sailor guy, he was also no, he was a, what was he? He was an army guy. I think the guy that punched him was a Navy guy or a sailor guy or something like that.
Something like that.
But
he recovered though, didn't he?
Yeah. Luckily,
he recovered.
He was close to death. But who you're talking about, the bouncer guy, that was with the lady who lost her son. And then he did something again, and he got GBH and went straight back to jail for something else.
Exactly.
It's crazy. So it makes you think to yourself, well, why did you let man? I'm never someone to say, put man in jail.
Yeah.
But why did you let someone like that back out? Like, man have to be, if you do something, you've got to, something like that especially, you take someone's life, you've got to pay the price.
Of course.
You let a man back out and then he's injuring somebody else. Imagine he killed that other person that he had GBH for.
I think we should, if you compare the laws, because I remember there was a brief fact in there as well. The laws over here is different, because you can spend up to, I think, 1 to 4 years for the one punch kill, and then in Australia, I believe.
Australia's not having it.
Not having it, 8 to 25 years.
Yeah, straight minimum 8. They're not having it. Because I think it's got to do as well with their society. I think they've got a lot more of the whole drunken fight culture than well, not more, but I think because of how big they are as a country, I think they've had a lot of incidents where people have been in drunken fights and serious things that happen. So they've just stamped down it, and they don't call it a one punch. They call it a donkey punch. Yeah, they call it donkey punch killings in Australia. In fact, there was supposed to be a contributor from Australia who was supposed to speak to as well. But like I said to you,
people back out.
And also the time difference of Australia and in England, it was always crazy. I remember one time I had to come in like really early to try and do like a Skype call with him to get the interview happening. But it's like, the time difference between Australia and here is a bit of a mad thing.
It's mad. I think the difference is that if they brought that kind of law over here, people think a lot more different.
That's the thing,
actually,
yeah. But
because I tell you that now, I wouldn't want to think about.
Yeah, of course.
So again, 8 years
Yeah.
in prison. No
you know
way.
what it is?
That's
It's like,
ridiculous.
you know what? Through doing these documentaries and through doing research, I realised that the justice system is a madness. Bro. Like in my new documentary, actually, yeah, I'll give you a little spoiler. That there's a poem that there's a poem that I do in the documentary, yeah, and I say something like, you know, if the justice system was actually a system of justice, would those who chase what's lawful be so quick to rush this? Like, you know what I mean? And what I'm saying is like, you know, if the justice system did what it's supposed to do and actually gave justice, would people still be so quick to like wanna? Because spoiler about my new documentary, it's about people that take the law into their own hands. Yeah, that's my new one. It should be coming out this month actually, or I think it might be getting pushed back to next month now. I'm not too sure. I haven't heard.
Which is December.
Yeah. It's supposed to be November, but maybe it might get pushed to November. But yeah, so in the documentary, this new one that I've done, it's amazing still. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. But it's about people that take the law into their own hands, and the reason they're doing that is because a lot of people don't have no faith in the justice system. Because things like this happen, that people are doing one-punch killings and getting a year and a half in jail, bro. You've taken someone's life and you do it a year and a half. That's crazy. That's insane. Like, I've never been an advocate for putting man in jail, but that's crazy, because if it was my family member who got killed and the man is only doing a year and a half. But then, like, I spoke to one of my someone that I know the other day, you know, from my friend's wedding. He just come out of jail and he did like 2 years for like something to do with fraud. Like, and you think to yourself, so what? Man are getting more for fraud than for taking someone's life. It's crazy, cuz.
The justice system, very intriguing. We're gonna round this up.
Yeah.
It's been a very insightful interview. I hope this has inspired everyone. Literally has inspired, invigorated me more. Like I said, ITN, if you're watching now, there's an Aaron Roach Bridgeman part 2. You get me?
There's more
so
of us.
There's more of us in there. And I'm just happy and thankful that you took the time out to see me today. I appreciate that. We're gonna get this quick game and wrap this up. Let's do this.
Yeah. We're going down to Jersey Shore.
New York.
No, Jersey Shore.
Jersey. New Jersey.
Yes, brother. Yes.
My precious.
Yes. Oh my god.
What the hell? Pig. Porpoise pig. Porcus pig. Pork pig. Porky pig. Porky pig.
Yes. Porky pigs. Yeah, homie, we here in Bed-Stuy, you know, I'm out here, the 5 boroughs of death, you know.
New York.
Yes. Oh my god, like, you going to the party as well? Oh my god, that's amazing.
I don't know what that is.
California.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Totally, dude.
Listen, he
Totally.
smacked it. Absolutely smacked it. This has been an amazing show. Listen, turn that off.
That game's hard, by the way.
That game is hard.
Yeah.
Heads up. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, this has been an amazing show. Thank you so much once again for coming on the show, brother. I appreciate that. Aaron Roach Bridgeman, check him out. One Punch Killers is out right now. Check it out. It will be again live on Wednesday. But
look out for the new one as well. It's hasn't got a title yet, you know.
Hasn't got a title.
But it's about people that take the law into their own hands. There'll be an advert that will be on TV as well. It'll be on 5 Star Channel 5. Look out for that. And also, there's something that's happening next year as well. Look out for that. There's going to be a series, but I can't say too much.
There you go. I've given you the exclusives. You can't tell me you don't get exclusives on here.
Things are happening. Man.
Thank you so much for watching. It's been Any Views. I've been your host for today, Samuel Any, Aaron Roach Bridgeman. Check it out. Thank you very much.